Hello friends! If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the show. For those of you who are coming back, thank you very much and thank you for your patronage. I deeply appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about Pentecostalism, Bible and full gospel. This is the second part. Not much else I need to say, so let's get on with the video. I will be referring to the rapture in passing. In case you don't know what the rapture is, I have 2 videos on it. There will be an eye in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Click it and there's a drop down and you will see both of my rapture videos there. We really can't make generalizations about the Pentecostal movement because it had more than one starting point. But most believe the Spirit brings signs such as healing and miracles, and they have emphasized this from the very beginning. Pentecostals assume that sickness originates from the sin of humanity. They expected signs and miracles to accompany the Spirit. Likewise, they linked healing to Christ's work on the cross. To them, the gifts of the Spirit, especially healing and speaking in tongues, prove that the gospel is true. Their doctrine states that physical healing is part of Christ's atonement. This belief started in the holiness movement. As a result of their belief in divine healing, many early Pentecostals rejected modern medicine. Even today, many reject modern medicine because to them, its use reveals a weak faith. For most of the world, healthcare is unavailable or unaffordable. For these people, faith healing is a disparate act, one that has few, if any, alternatives. Today in the West, Pentecostals have modified their views on healing. Most now use modern medicine. Tied to healing is the controversial practice of exorcism. Most Pentecostals believe that there is a personal devil, Satan, and other demons. In Pentecostal terms, exorcism is called deliverance. Unlike Catholicism, deliverance practices vary greatly. Some people allege that these practices are escapist behaviors, but Pentecostals don't see it that way. They proclaim that salvation encompasses life experiences and afflictions. Far from escapist behavior, Pentecostalism is a coping mechanism. Early Pentecostals felt that they were living in the last days and that Christ would soon return. The gifts of this Spirit they had received were proof positive. They believed that it was urgent that they go out to evangelize because the end was so near. Because they believed that the end was near, Pentecostal missionaries tended to be ill-equipped to live in a different country and culture. First and foremost, they stressed evangelism, and signs such as speaking in tongues and divine healing only served to confirm this emphasis. Pentecostals are premillennial dispensationalists. That is, they believe that Christ will return before the 1,000-year golden age of peace, which the Bible promises. Dispensationalism holds that God has divided biblical history into defined periods called dispensations and has appointed different principles for each one. Because of this premillennial dispensationalism, Pentecostals interpret current and future events in an apocalyptic way. This premillennial view was put forth by John Darby, who taught that the church would be raptured before the 7-year tribulation period in which the Antichrist ruled. At the end of these 7 years, Christ would come to defeat the Antichrist at the Battle of Armageddon and bring peace during his 1,000-year reign. After his reign, Satan would be released and finally defeated. At this time, everyone would be judged at the great white throne judgment to separate believers from non-believers. Believers would go to heaven while unbelievers would go to hell for eternity. This belief gave Pentecostals a sense of urgency in the evangelism work. As belief in xenolalia and expectations of the second coming began to wane, speaking in tongues, or glossolalia, came to replace eschatology as central to Pentecostalism in North America. Well, friends, we've come to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to be notified when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this particular episode. Keep in mind that I am now taking requests. I would like it to be something on religion, but it doesn't have to be. You can leave that in the comment section, or you can DM me on Twitter, or you can email me. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Please leave comments in the comment section. I love hearing from you. Until next time, friends, goodbye.